you guys, Kendra here. Welcome to another edition of Beauty and Inspirations, where our goal is to inspire you from the inside out. Thanks so much for tuning into this video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I really do appreciate the support. Let's get into the video because I want to show you the Becca Afterglow palette. I received mine in the mail on yesterday after having ordered it, I think last Sunday when it launched online, and now it is available in stores as well as online. This palette is a part of Becca's Holiday 2015 collection, and it is an Ulta exclusive. So you can only get it at Ulta. You can't get it on the Becca website. It's not at Sephora's, yada, yada, yada. It's only at Ulta. Now, this palette retails for $39.50. And this palette contains 3 of the Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed and 2 of the mineral blushes. Now, for those of you who are like me and you do not have a lot of the Shimmering Skin Perfectors and none of the blushes in your collection, this was like a dream come true. I had been eyeing the Shimmering Skin Perfectors for a long time, always considered purchasing one, but could never really justify spending $38 for one highlighter. I definitely have highlighters in my collection that cost way less than $38, so I just was not interested really in, I wouldn't say I wasn't interested, I just was kind, was at a point where I was kind of justifying the price of, purchasing one at $38. So when I took the plunge not too long ago, maybe a couple of months ago, I ended up picking up the Champagne Pop color, which is the Jaclyn Hill collaboration with Becca. I went ahead and I picked up that for $38. And just like I suspected, I knew once I picked up one of them that I was going to want to collect them all. So that was definitely the case. But it wasn't like I was going to be able to go to the store and throw all of those shades in my cart, or go online and throw all of those shades in my cart and say, let me buy them all at one time. So it was definitely something that I was going to have to, acquire one at a time, from whenever. But I definitely was ecstatic when I saw this palette and I saw that it included 3 of the Shimmering Skin Perfectors, 3 of the colors that I have been wanting, 3 of the colors which are considered their best-selling Shimmering Skin Perfectors. And then when I saw like 2 of the mineral blushes, I was like blown away, because the mineral blushes I think are something that really doesn't or haven't been getting a lot of attention on YouTube. However, I have seen a couple of videos where some YouTubers have hauled the blushes, and I was interested. It piqued my interest. Now the blushes are $34 a piece in the single compact. So when I saw that 2 of those blushes were available, I was definitely in. So with that being said, you guys, with the palette being $39.50, I really could not justify why I should not, or why I could not add this to my collection. So I'm gonna show you the palette itself, and I'm gonna give you like my take on it. Let me first of all show you the packaging. I have actually taken it out of the packaging. This is the packaging itself, the container that it comes in, or the box that it comes in, and it is like a muted rose color, which is really nice. It has like a shiny finish on the box, and then if you can see the actual box itself, there are some like reflective confetti. It looks like confetti. And it's reflective. Depending on how you move the box, it's reflective. So it's really, really a simple and sleek package. I know a lot of times we're like suckers for packaging. That kind of means a lot to us as well. So I think that it was really a chic, really simple packaging. They didn't really go all out. Definitely in comparison to the Champagne Pop, packaging. This is a little bit more, like I said, simpler, and this one is a little bit more, blinged out or whatever. And so comparing the two, it's nothing to write home about this packaging, although they didn't do a bad job with it, and I like it. It's simplistic and it's, eye-catching at the same time. So this is the packaging, and let me show you the actual palette. Now, one of the things that I am not necessarily feeling about this palette is the fact that while it's a gorgeous rose gold color, it is like a mirrored reflective packaging. So what that means is that it's going to attract fingerprints and dust and dirt particles and anything else that's floating through the environment, and it's going to land right on this bad baby. And so I'm going to be spending a lot of time wiping this off and cleaning it up, especially if I have it out on display, because that's just me. So this is the front of the package. It says Becca Afterglow. And then on the back, it has the actual names of the products that's inside. It has the 3 shimmering skin perfectors, and from your right to left, I'm sorry, my right to left, your left to right, you have Moonstone, you have Rose Gold, you have Topaz, and then you have the shimmering, the mineral blushes in Wild Honey and Flower Child. So let's go ahead and open up this palette and see how it looks on the inside. So when you open it up, you can see that it is also mirrored or reflective on the inside. Of course, there is the mirror itself, and then there is the plastic packaging that is on the product to protect it. I can fold the mirror back and it lays flat, which is pretty important to me. Sometimes you want something that's going to be sturdy and not flipping and flopping all over the place, especially if you're like using one hand, or your hands are not, all of your hands are not free. You can definitely sit this on a table or your vanity, lay it flat on your vanity or your table or whatever it is you do, your counter or whatever, and you can definitely, have the sturdy and stability of being able to lay it flat while you use it. Now, again, you can see that I'm about to have a fit because like their fingerprints already impressed in this palette. So again, I'm gonna be spending more time trying to keep it neat and clean and wiped off than anything else, you guys. But that's just me. I know it's a lot of other people out there like me as well. So go ahead and get ready. If you get this palette, you're going to be doing a lot of wiping. So these are the colors. Let me just put the box itself on top of it so that it's not blinding you. And then let me just give you a look at the colors. Now, I can go ahead and tell you that these pans are, some would say they are a little bit on the small size. If you have one of the Becca eyeshadow palettes, I believe it's like the same size. Don't quote me because I do not have one of the Becca eyeshadow palettes, but it looks like these pans are about that same size. When you compare it, I don't even know, but they are kind of small. But considering that the palette is a compact size, it doesn't bother me. What I can say is that my brushes can fit in these pans, so the pans are not too small where my brushes cannot fit in them, and I haven't had any problems with that at all. So these again are the colors. Now going from left to right, you have Flower Child, which is the mineral blush. It is a nice coral color, really nice coral color. This is Wild Honey, which is a mineral blush as well. It is like a very muted brown color. It is really skin tone friendly for me. It kind of looks like my skin tone, but a little bit better. So this is something that this blush is something that I'll be able to wear like every day with any type of look. Then you have the Shimmering Skin Perfector Press in Topaz, Rose Gold, and then Moonstone. So let me give you a close-up of the palette again so you can see all of the colors. Gorgeous palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Easy to get messy, but it's gorgeous. So let me go ahead and give you swatches. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to swatch these products on my hand. You guys really already know what a lot of the products look like, specifically the Shimmering Skin Perfectors, but it's not going to hurt for me to go ahead and swatch it again, so I'll do that. And definitely, because my quality of video is not the best, I will be getting me a camera real soon, you guys. I know you're tired of me saying that, but I don't care about necessarily, the quality is okay. I just want to get these videos out for you guys, and I am upgrading as we speak. So stay with me, and thank you so much for bearing with it. But let me go ahead and swatch this because this is not what the video is about. This is Moonstone on my finger. I'm not trying to flip you guys off. And let me show you Moonstone on my hand. That's Moonstone on my hand. Moonstone is your white gold color. Next up, let me get my wipe. Next up is Rose Gold. This is a swatch of Rose Gold on my finger. I definitely wanted to add Rose Gold to my collection. If I didn't get another color besides the Champagne Pop, Rose Gold was definitely going to be one of the colors that was going in my collection. And this is a swatch of Rose Gold on my hand. Couldn't wait to get Rose Gold. So when I saw it was in the palette, I was like, yeah, I gotta have it. So next up is the color that I actually have on. I hope you guys can see that I'm kind of highlighted out. I'm highlighted on my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose, and my chin, a little on my forehead, and I am using Topaz. This is Topaz on my finger. And let me swatch Topaz on my hand. Yeah, Topaz. I didn't know Topaz was going to be like this, y'all. Topaz is your yellow gold. I didn't know Topaz was going to be like that. I thought the first one I was going to use was going to be Rose Gold, but no, honey. Topaz. I was like, yeah, loving Topaz. So let me wipe off my hands real good with my wipe. Next, I'm going to swatch for you the mineral blush in Wild Honey. And I'm pleasantly surprised with Wild Honey. I could be kind of off with the color description because I'm not the best at that. But Wild Honey is a pretty color. It's subtle, and you'll see. Let me swatch it. You'll see. This is Wild Honey swatched on my finger. And Wild Honey swatched on my hand. Right? This is Wild Honey swatched on my hand. Now, like I said, it's really close to my skin tone, but it's going to give me like a flush of color. It's kind of like a bronze type color for me, where I want to kind of bronze my cheeks a little bit. And I think it's going to be mistake proof. So I definitely think that I can build this color up and it's not going to look like, whoa, you know. So, and the pigmentation is really nice. They feel really good. They are just gliding on my hand. So they feel really smooth like butter. And I like the formula of them all. Now the last swatch that I'm going to give you is the last product in the palette, which is another mineral blush. And this one is in the color Flower Child. Yes, Flower Child. And Flower Child is gorgeous. Definitely brown girl friendly because it is like a coral color. And you know, brown girls, we look good in coral orange colors. So this is going to be brown girl friendly. However, I think that this is going to be a flattering color for many different types of skin tones. So this is Flower Child right here, swatched on my finger. And let me do Flower Child right here next to Moonstone because I was like running out of room. So that is Flower Child right there, swatched on my hand. So these are all of the colors. Let me turn my hand that way. In the palette, absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. And I actually have on Wild Honey. I actually have on Wild Honey on my cheeks, but like I said, it's so close to my skin tone that you really couldn't tell. I kind of have to layer this with another blush that I used out of my Coastal Scents Blush 2 palette. I used this muted like color, which they kind of look the same. They might be kind of duping it. It might be kind of dupeable. Maybe. I don't know. But this is my Blush 2 palette, and I used it with this color right here, which is like a mauve color. So yeah, they're kind of like on a mauve-ier side. So yeah, really nice. Really nice. So I layered it, and it, you know, really looked nice, but my makeup is a little bit worn because it's the end of the day. It was a Sunday. I went to church. got my worship on at church, so my makeup is probably worn. But that is the palette, you guys. Again, $39.50 online and at Ulta stores, so go check it out. Now, if you're gonna shop online, don't forget to shop through Ebates. I'm telling you, this is Christmas season or whatever. I have the ability to shop online, and that's mostly how I shop, because you guys, I live in a rural town and we don't hardly have anything, so I have to, for the most part, shop online unless I want to drive about an hour away to Ulta, to Sephora, MAC, all of those places. But I shop online, and when I shop online, I get cash back. So I'm able to justify my purchases, especially to my husband, who's like, you are forever buying makeup, right? So I'm able to say, yeah, I'm buying it a lot, but guess what? Bam, I got me a little check from Ebates. They do it, quarterly. So I got me a little check, got a little cash back. So, actually kind of saving us some money. I'm not running you in the poorhouse, boo. But anyway, shop through Ebates. I'm not being paid by Ebates or sponsored by Ebates. I just really do appreciate being able to have that company to shop through, and they actually pay me to shop. So you guys, if you're going to order online, order through Ebates. And check out my other links below. I have a link for Scentbird. I got a Scentbird collection video coming up for you. I also have, I actually need to add my Sigma link down below as well. I'm thinking out loud, you guys. But check out my blog. Also, check out my social media sites. I am on Instagram and Facebook. Also, I said that check out my blog, because I'm going to have a post about this palette as well on my blog. So go over and check it out. If you're wondering what I have on my lips, you guys, maybe not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I have a combination this combination right here, which is the MAC lipstick, and it is limited edition. It's discontinued, you guys. So I don't always like to show discontinued products, but I had to show you this because I absolutely love this color. This is Runaway Red. It's a satin. And I don't know what collection it came out with. It was like a year ago or something like that. It came out, and I had to have that red in my life, honey, because it's like a really nice dark blue base red. Very flattering on all skin tones, but yeah, brown girl friendly. So I love this red color. It's a satin finish. And then I topped it off with one of my favorite lip glosses. Stay tuned for a video with me reviewing these babies. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Runway Red. So this is it. I've got that as well. That's the combination on my lips. Like I said, stay tuned for more videos, you guys. You'll definitely be able to see pretty soon the quality changing, because I'm getting me a camera, right? And you guys, stay tuned for more videos. Thumbs up the video if you like what you see. Definitely share this video, especially to someone who's interested in this palette. And definitely comment below, do you have the palette yet? If not, do you plan on getting the palette? Is it a go or is it a pass for you? Let me know, because this is a part of the holiday collection 2015. Palettes and stuff are already out, you guys, and I'm just trying to keep up. I might not be able to get everything, but I'm definitely getting some key essential things that I think will be, beneficial to my collection. So let me know if you all are planning to pick up this palette. I hope you are, because I think it is definitely worth it. And yeah, you guys, subscribe to the channel, you guys. I'm really trying to boost my subscribership. I'm not in denial anymore, you guys. I definitely want to see more people subscribe to my channel, and you want to be subscribed so that you can get the notification of the next video when it comes out. So definitely subscribe, and until the next video, you keep it beautiful, and I will keep inspiring. God bless.